The suspects investigated in the police pension fraud from whom assets were recovered include Atiku Kigo, Isai Dangaba, Ahmed Inuawada, Veronica Oyegbula, Uzoma Cyril Atang, Sani Habila Zira, John Yusuf, and their associate companies and persons. In the pension office of the head of the civil service of the Federation, those from whom properties were recovered are Shaibu Teidi, Pina Chidi, Abdul Muhammad, Emmanuel Olanepekun, Ali Bello, and their associate companies and persons. The assets recovered from these suspects are in two categories. There are assets that are under interim forfeiture, which means that they are temporarily seized pending determination of the substantive case in court. Such assets cannot be disputed because the cases are pending in court. The reality is most of the assets recovered from pension fraud suspects belong in this category. All but one asset recovered from the suspect in the pension office of the head of civil service of the Federation is under interim forfeiture. The exception is Brifina Hotel, which was recovered from Shaibu Teidi. He denied ownership of the property, and the court ordered its final forfeiture to the federal government. The property has since been handed over to the government and is now being used as office by some agencies of government, including the Pension Transition Arrangement Directorate, Pt.2. It is only asset recovered from John Yusuf, who was convicted under a plea bargain arrangement for fraud in the police pension office, that have been permanently forfeited to the federal government. These assets are 32 in number. The assets, both those under interim forfeiture and the few under final forfeiture, are being managed in a transparent arrangement put in place by the Asset Forfeiture Directorate of the Commission. A reputable estate management firm was engaged to manage the asset. With the exception of assets recovered from Ise Dangabar, which are being managed by a court registrar based on court order. The proceeds of rent on the properties that has successfully been laid out by the firm are fully documented and regularly remitted into recovery account of the Commission. Other recoveries not captured in the interim final forfeiture analysis include those that were recently recovered from Abdurrashid Maina in Abuja and Kaduna. They include 7 properties in Kaduna. The properties are in two-story commercial building located on Ibrahim Taiwo Road, a bungalow located at Katuru Road, and 4 separate properties located on Kano Road in Kawo New Extension, Kaduna. The other property, which is still under construction, is a set of 4 one-story building block of flat located at number 5 Sokoto Road, adjacent to Zamfara State Governor's Lodge in Kaduna. Other properties linked to Maina include number 12 and 11 Road, Kado Estate, Abuja. Number A5, Omeni HO, B Close, Kado Estate. Number 9, Eneli TCM Close, A Close, Kado Estate. Number 8, Kolo Close, A Close, Kado Estate. Luxury apartment, 8 blocks of flat, 6 3-bedrooms, 2 2-bedrooms, located at plot 965, Cadastral C2, Life Camp, Abuja. And a sprawling edifice located at number 10, Hamisu Musa Road, Jabi, Abuja. Maina is under investigation by the Commission for the Fraud and Money Laundering. He is the arrowhead of a complex weight of illicit deals that saw hundreds of millions of pensioners, pensions funds allegedly ending up in his private pocket. Maina operated the account of Cluster Logistics Limited, Kangolo Dynamic Clean Limited, and Drew Investment and Construction Company Limited, Nafisa Aliu and Abdullah Faisal. It is important to note that the 6 accounts operated solely by Maina had a total inflow of over 2.7 billion between 2008 and 2013, with 95% of the deposit being in cash. It was discovered that Faisal Abdullah's account, Faisal Abdullah is his own son, had a turnover of over 1.5 billion in less than a year. It should also be noted that Maina operated this account through telephones and email messages. Most of the funds were converted to Forex through Bureau de Change and delivered to Maina in cash. Part of the funds was used to purchase properties, including house at number 10, Hamisu Musa Road, Jabi, which bought for $2 million cash. $2 million cash was paid. He was declared wanted by the Commission first, it's in 2005. In 2015, there was one in 2013. But that's not what is on there. Well, first in 2015, 13, and there was one in 2000. I have never seen all these letters because this predates my own period. Subsequently, he was put on the Interpol red notice. Presently, there is substituting warrant of arrest against Maina, an international warrant of arrest. Mr. Chairman, distinguished members of this ad hoc committee, ladies and gentlemen, accept the assurance of my highest regard and respect in this regard. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Acting Chairman, EFCC.